A&M will go to the SEC championship if they win the rest of
No,
the season.
they will not, because they're going to get dogged by Texas.
You could think that, but when Texas A&M's in the SEC championship in 3-4 weeks, I want you to come back to this episode, and I'm going to tell you, I told you so. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to You Don't Know Ball Podcast, episode 25, right?
Woo! 47.
40. Okay. 45 and 47. No, I'm kidding.
In no particular order.
No particular order. 8 years apart.
8 years? It's only been 4, bro.
No, we're not talking about this.
All right, never mind.
What?
Just talking about the 2020 Super Bowl. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
2020 Super Bowl. That was 4 years ago.
Yep.
Crazy game.
Crazy game. All right, let's talk. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about today. We have the new college football playoff rankings that just came out yesterday or 2 days ago. We have some NFL trades that we want to get into. We have a bunch of game reactions that Alex might want to talk about since his Michigan Wolverines got absolutely
Railed.
Hold on.
railed. And we can talk about whatever else comes to mind because I'm sure that something else will come up. But to kick it off, let's do Weddle since we haven't done that first for a long time. So
A very long time.
all right, what do we want to guess first?
All
right, guys.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Aaron Jones.
Yeah, good one. Okay.
Not even close.
NFC North.
NFC North.
So NFC. Let's try
J-Mo.
Or J-Mo.
It's not in the
Oh, yeah. Never mind. CEE. DEE.
All right, good talk.
All right, just.
It's on Dallas.
Okay.
It's a tight end. I'm guessing.
Ferguson.
Yeah. Wait. Lower it.
Yep.
Oh, good job. That was our best one.
Yeah, good pull.
Ferguson, you dog.
And three guesses is pretty good for us. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We have a lot to talk about. So what do we want to start with first? I'm cool with anything you guys want to start with. We can talk. What you guys want to talk about the playoff rankings?
Yeah. Share that. Put that up real fast.
Yeah, I got you. Because honestly, I think this is gonna be the bulk of the episode because these have caused a lot of controversy. So where do you guys want to start first?
Let's start with Michigan not being on there. That's complete.
Okay, Michigan sucks.
Crap. I was kidding, bro.
I'm shocked that a Vandy team whose only losses are to Georgia, Texas. No, Georgia,
Texas.
There's another team
Texas.
that they lost to.
Texas.
Oh, they didn't play Georgia yet. It's Texas.
They lost to Texas and somebody. Yeah.
And they aren't ranked, but Missouri is after they got absolutely dogged on by Bama 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's crazy that they're keeping freaking Missouri in there.
They're just riding that Missouri. They're just riding with Missouri. It's all right.
I don't understand why they want to keep them in there after what they've shown on the field. And their quarterback's gone. Brady Cook. He's out for the rest of the season.
Who does Missouri play next?
Missouri.
Who does Missouri play this week?
Missouri? Let me see. I think they play
Oklahoma.
Yep, they play Oklahoma at home.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma could win that game.
Who do we want to win that game?
No, I think Oklahoma could win that game.
No, Oklahoma is so terrible, dude. They haven't won the game since like.
Oh, and Missouri is so much better. They just got shut out by a mid Alabama team.
Yeah, but at least they've scored over.
Oh, did you not watch the first half of Alabama, Georgia?
That was week 3, dude.
Some bumps in the road.
Did you watch the entire game of Vanderbilt in Alabama?
The road, Alex.
Uh,
All right, so
I'm glad to
Vanderbilt.
see.
They ain't
Indi-
losing to Illinois or Washington.
we don't need to get into Michigan's schedule, bro. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that Indiana's up there. Indiana deserved to be up there.
No,
So
there's something I want to talk about with Indiana. Indiana's strength of schedule. I was looking at these comparisons that Joel Klatt and whatever these like schedule comparers are doing. Indiana had a harder strength of schedule, more about the same amount of points per game differential before like for wins, same record, same average points per game, and you want to know who was ranked higher? Georgia and Michigan were ranked 3. Indiana's ranked 8. So
because Indiana's not a big name school.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Because the college football playoff, they don't want to give like they don't want to look into the numbers of things and like actually understand what Indiana's actually playing one of the it's probably is literally one of the best teams in the country, but they
They just want the name draw.
yeah, they want to put
They don't
Penn
want to
State-
give it to them yet.
They want to put Penn State up there, who hasn't beat a top 5 team in about 10 years,
Yep.
at number 6, and Miami, who keeps escaping with wins against bum ass teams like Duke and
Yeah.
Cal. But you know,
Them boys should have lost to Duke.
they should have lost to Cal and Duke, and who and Virginia Tech. They should have lost to Virginia Tech because they had a controversial Hail Mary call get called back. And if that was called any differently, we're not looking at Miami right here right now. But you know, they went in there.
But I saw love to my boy Cam Ward.
I mean, Cam Ward's a dog. He's number one. I think he's number 1 for the Heisman right now, right before Travis Hunter and Genty. So he's
Really?
He's playing
Hey,
out of his mind.
good for him.
Is Ole Miss's SEC championship games chances lost or
About
They're not
0.
lost. They're not lost, but it's a lot harder for them to get there.
About as
I
good as Michigan's right now.
A little higher than Michigan's, but not too high.
I know that
about 25%.
Dart said that we had to win out, but I don't know who had to lose, and you know.
There's a couple teams that have to lose. Like that Kentucky loss is really holding them back. And who did they lose to again? It was Kentucky and
LSU.
right?
Yeah.
So those are the two
LSU
losses.
loses this weekend. All right, here's my prediction for the SEC championship. Mid season, not even. Yeah, I'm gonna say mid season. Prediction for the SEC championship: Tennessee, Texas.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't
It's not
got
gonna be
Tennessee.
Texas. It's gonna be
Georgia, Texas,
Tennessee
maybe.
and Georgia.
Does Tennessee and Georgia play?
No. They don't.
Who is number 1 in the SEC right now?
Georgia. Actually, no.
Yeah.
I think
No,
it
It's
is
Texas
Georgia.
A&M, isn't it?
I mean, there's literally no way it's not them, right?
Texas A&M was number 1. They were the only team that didn't get beaten until South Carolina.
It is Georgia. It goes Georgia, Texas A&M, Tennessee. Okay.
A&M's up there?
Yeah, they lost their first SEC game.
Tennessee,
Oh.
Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, Alabama, Vanderbilt. I personally want to see a Vanderbilt Georgia SEC championship, but I know that's
Vanderbilt's not going to these championship games.
Dude, imagine if they did though. It'd be crazy.
Yeah,
Clark Lee,
maybe next
you're an M
year.
guy.
Next year they will. Next year.
So it's not looking good for your Tide right now, Jack. All the way down there with.
Hey, we don't need little SEC championships. We just care about the big one.
Isaac, they literally play at Georgia next week. Tennessee does.
Georgia?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that game could decide the SEC championship game.
No, it will.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know.
So Bama, Texas.
No, it's gonna be. I think Texas A&M's gonna
All
win
right,
the rest.
Bama, Texas, buddy.
Hey, Texas A&M's. Let's look at Texas A&M's schedule for. They got New Mexico State next weekend, Auburn, and then they play Texas at Kyle Field on the 30th.
And they will get dogged by Texas.
No, they will not, dude. If
Bro,
Texas A&M wins the rest of the way,
A&M is
they're
going to get
playing-
dogged by Texas.
Georgia has a huge game against Ole Miss, and they're at Ole Miss this week. So if Georgia loses this one, I don't know. You guys think that Tennessee doesn't have a chance? Tennessee has a big
Unpredictable, honestly. Like, I don't feel like any of these teams have guaranteed wins.
Texas
No.
A&M will go to the SEC championship if they win the rest.
No, they will not, because they're going to get dogged by Texas.
You could think that, but when Texas A&M's in the SEC championship in 3-4 weeks, I want you to come back to this episode, and I'm going to tell you, I told you so. So that's my
Isaac.
Okay, in 4 weeks when Tennessee is going to the SEC championship, you could kiss
No,
my
they
ass.
absolutely don't.
What'd you say, Jack?
They just got dogged by South Carolina.
Yeah, that's
They
a
are
hard
not
ask.
winning the SEC championship
That's
or
a
even
hard
going.
No, they don't have to win it. They just have to go to it.
They're not going to go to it.
They might.
No. Texas.
All of them might. There's no clear winner in the SEC right now. They're
Yeah.
all right there.
What does Texas have?
Huh?
Just one? Texas has only lost to Georgia, right?
Yeah, their only losses to Georgia. Tennessee's
Yeah.
only losses to Arkansas.
No,
Ole Miss
yeah.
only lost
Texas
2 games.
Texas plays Florida this Saturday, and then they play Arkansas, then they play Kentucky, and then they play Texas A&M. So I mean, both those teams have extremely favorable schedules looking like down the road, but
Texas winning out. And
I think
A&M
whoever
not
that
going.
second team is in the SEC championship is going to be decided in that Texas A&M Texas game. So
Yeah,
that's
probably.
that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, probably, but it's not going to be the A&M team.
Yeah, it's gonna be the other T team from Tennessee.
We'll see. We will see.
That's gonna be Tennessee and
Texas A&M.
no, Tennessee and
I mean, Georgia and Texas.
Tennessee and Texas. That's what's gonna be.
I guess we'll see.
Georgia and Texas.
All right. Well,
Battle for Orange.
Big X the plug going to be happy either way because the Texas team's going.
If it's Tennessee and Texas, there's bigger meaning than just the SEC championship. They get to figure out who's the real UT at the end of the season if they play that.
How many Big Ten teams are going to make the playoffs this year? That's the question.
1, 2, 3.
I think 3 at least.
3 only. I only see 3.
Do you think Ohio State wins the rest of the way out? How about Penn State too?
I think Penn State wins out,
Penn State probably wins out.
but they're not going to the Big Ten championship game.
No, they can't. They already lost to. I mean,
Ohio State needs to lose another Big
Ohio
Ten.
State might not win out, but I still think they go.
who are the Hoosiers?
They could lose to Indiana.
I think that oh wait, no. I say that there's going to be 4. I'm going to say 4 teams in the Big Ten are going. I think Indiana's going to be a really good team to watch. I think they could. They have a better. They have one of the best chances in the Big Ten to go to the Big Ten championship game. They're up there with Oregon and Ohio State.
Yeah. I think they beat Ohio State.
I think they beat Ohio State too.
These are what the standings are for the Big Ten. Indiana's number 1, Oregon's number 2, Ohio State's number 3, Penn State's number 4, Iowa's number 5, Minnesota's number 6, Illinois number 7, Washington number 8, Wisconsin number 9, Michigan number 10. Michigan sucks. Indiana, really good. I think Indiana has a pretty good game, pretty big game against Ohio State next in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana has 2 bye weeks.
Yeah, so Michigan.
Oh, they have a bye week after this Michigan game.
Yeah,
Indiana
Michigan.
has a really big game against Ohio State in 2 weeks, which is that will
It
either
decides.
make or break Ohio State's chances of A, winning the Big Ten, and B, making it to the playoffs so they can win a national championship.
It
No, I
decides the
think
Big Ten
Ohio
championship.
State loses to Indiana. They're still in the playoffs.
Well, yeah.
It decides the Big Ten championship game.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna make the playoffs, but they're not gonna get the seed that they want. They'll probably have to play away.
Yeah. Maybe they'll play Penn State again.
Oh my God, James Franklin getting another shot at Ohio State. I mean, yeah, that's like a guaranteed win for Ohio State now.
Okay, but if they play Penn State again, they'll probably be at Ohio State, wouldn't they, or no? Or
Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
They might be at Happy Valley. I don't know. It depends on what the seating's.
It all depends on seeding.
Yeah.
Because right now, if the season ended today, Notre Dame would be playing at Penn State. BYU would be playing at Indiana. I think Tennessee would be playing at Texas, and then the top 4 teams would get byes. So,
I'm surprised Miami's up there.
Miami's the
they should not be 4.
Yeah, no.
I would have put Texas in front of.
I don't even know if they're in the top 12 for me.
Wait, no. The top 4 seeds that would get byes would be Oregon, Georgia, Miami, BYU, because BYU is a leader in the Big 12.
Oh yeah.
And the 4 major conferences get, I think, bye weeks. I think that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
I would take if Miami and Texas were playing like in a season like 4 versus 5. I would take Texas every single time. I don't think Miami is on the same level as Texas.
We said that about going into a swamp in week 1 and then absolutely seeing Miami just dog on the Gators.
Well,
I mean,
that's the Gators.
The Gators played better against Georgia than they did against the Hurricanes. I know it was week 1, but still.
And they just decided to keep their coach. Good job, Florida.
Yeah, congrats on Billy Napier keeping his job for a season. Literally no one's happy about that. Grayson is. He's like, dude, why did we keep this bum here still? We do not need him.
That's why I was kind of hoping that you'd get on the pod today for the Middleton Minute to see what he would say. But
for anyone that's missing context, the Florida Gators football program has not been good in the last 4 years, and Billy Napier has been there for 3, and he's proceeded to do nothing every season he's been the coach. And the Gators just said, you know what, he's really resembling of what we want our Gators team to be, and growing good men. So we're going to keep him for another season. So basically they just said, we like losing, and we have losing players, so let's keep losing. That's how I took it. I think that's how the whole country took it. And frankly, to be honest with you, it's embarrassing, and Grayson should have every reason to be mad. So
agreed.
Congrats to the Florida Gators Nation.
I love the signing.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you Bama fans do.
Oh, all right. SMU, big win over Pitt. I think it was last week, right?
Yeah, they dogged them.
Yeah, they
dogged them.
Let's talk
and
about
then,
this.
well, oh, sorry.
How about Cade Klubnik against Louisville?
I was just going to be like, how about our boys in Clemson?
After
Cade Klubnik.
Cade,
what happened?
All this talk about how Clemson's on the way up, how you should be buying your Clemson stock, and how they've been getting better every week. And for them to go out against a Louisville team that has 3 losses, to 2 of them to top 10 teams, and have a night game at home and lose by 2 or 3 scores, cinema for me.
That's a rough one. That's a rough one.
That was a rough
That was
one.
their first loss at Death Valley in like what? Forever.
That's their first night loss at Death Valley in about like 10 years, I think.
I've been waiting for this one.
Dude, Cade Klubnik doing what Cade Klubnik does, selling all game long.
He's not even up for the Heisman anymore. He hasn't been up for the Heisman since Genty started running over people.
I couldn't believe that the kid was even considered to be at a Heisman.
Yeah, it's a quarterback award. He was going to be up there anyways. It's fine. He's done. It's over.
So
It's over.
Clemson was down. Hold on. 26-7 entering into the fourth quarter.
Oh my god.
And Clemson scored 2 touchdowns in garbage time to make it 33-21. So
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Cade Klubnik had 33 for 56 with 228 yards and 1 touchdown. Wow.
56?
Holy crap.
He took 56 pass attempts and they scored.
How many interceptions did he throw?
He didn't throw any. He just threw 1.
He didn't throw any?
I think the Yankees need to get him on the mound, dude.
Holy
No
cow,
kidding.
56.
Maffa had 30 carries for 171 yards.
I can't even replicate that on college football 25. 56 pass attempts.
You got to turn on 20-minute quarters to do that.
Holy cow.
It's
Jeez,
nuts.
Dabo, what the hell?
I just can't.
What you doing, Dabo?
I just can't believe that. Like, I don't know. It's good to see Clemson lose because you know what? I hate Clemson.
Yeah.
Because they dog Notre Dame.
Shut up. Anyway, hey Klubnik, invitation's still out there if you want to come out and be on the pod still. So.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on in, Clay Klubnik. Come on in.
Let's talk about
Come
the
on,
Michigan
Mom.
Oregon game. Huh? What happened with the Michigan Oregon game, Alex?
It wasn't close. I'm not even gonna. Or the better team won. It clearly was the better team won that day. They've won every single game they've played. But there is one thing I wanted to say that in that game is that first touchdown Oregon had, complete the worst officiating job I've ever seen in my entire life. That clearly was a dropped. It's dropped, and it doesn't even matter because the game wasn't close in the first time. Anyways, it didn't end up being close, and I've never seen the big house empty before the game even starts, before the fourth quarter even started. So, I mean, just a disappointing officiating job, which they've been disappointing all year. So, and college football get that, huh?
Disappointing performance by Michigan.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I'm not saying the officiating job is the reason why Michigan lost. Michigan sucks. They suck. They suck. Michigan sucks.
It's disappointing to see what that team has done after they won the national championship.
Yep.
Yeah.
But so far we kept all our rivalry trophy wins. So we got one more against Northwestern, and then we obviously have the game, which isn't a trophy game, but
it's just a game.
Yeah, it's the game at Ohio State. But we're chilling though.
That won't be fun.
You're gonna get them. Ryan Day can't beat Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We'll see.
He can barely beat He can barely beat a Nebraska team at home.
And they're gonna be coming off that Indiana loss.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna be so depressed.
They'll be sad.
They're gonna figure out that they're not going to the Big Ten championship game, and Oregon and Indiana are.
That's an interesting Big Ten freaking championship right there.
Oh yeah.
Just like Texas A&M and Tennessee is going to be in the SEC championship.
Bro, stop with the Texas A&M, dude. It's not gonna happen.
I'm the biggest Texas A&M fan right now because Notre Dame beat them. So
just because you want Notre Dame to be higher.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason. The only reason.
Dude, imagine Indiana going to the Big Ten championship game. That's in Indy too.
After going 3-1,
there's gonna be a lot of red in Indy for that game.
What
was
Indiana Natty?
Holy cow!
Indiana's record last year going from like not being
two and yeah,
like having 2 or 3 wins to be ranked number 8 right now. Kind of incredible. Not gonna lie.
with a scary team.
But a scary team, and they're like good as hell. Like that's
Yeah,
a team you don't want to mess with. If they do the same thing they did to Nebraska about 2 weeks ago to Ohio State, we're looking at a whole different
they're going to dog Ohio State with that.
college football playoff. Do you think if Indiana puts up 50 on Ohio State, Ohio State's still in the playoffs?
Yes.
They shouldn't be, but yeah.
They shouldn't be, but the brand name for them it will probably put them.
That's what I was.
They'll still probably be ranked top 3 by that time.
That was my point. If Indiana puts 50 on Ohio State, they'll be in the playoffs because they bring us a crap ton of money because of their brand name, and their fan base is just everywhere. So I don't think they're. Yeah. They still would have to play away. I still think they would have to play away in the first round if they lose to Indiana.
Yeah. I don't know.
What other team can we pick on? BYU, congrats to them. They've had a really good season.
Alex, we're looking for teams to pick on, dude.
All right.
We're not looking at teams be like, "Oh, good job, kid."
I wish Syracuse was on there because I would talk, but they're not. Iowa State, what are you doing? How did you lose in overtime against a mid team? You're undefeated.
Not no more.
Hey,
not
anymore.
The way they lost in overtime was just stupid.
Was it? How bad was it?
What I think it was just, who was it? It was a red team.
Oh, there's only one of those in college football.
Really? I was just thinking.
There's only one of those in college football.
They played 2-6 Kansas again. Oh man. They lost to Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
They're 6-3. They lost by 1.
I'm trying to find a clip for you, Alex. So keep talking. It's really important that I find this.
They lost by 1. They were right off the bat. They were losing 10-3, and then they tied it up. No, they scored 10, so they were up 13-10 going into halftime. All right, bro. Really? You need to watch.
Good play, bro.
Good play, bro. Morgan wants a throwback.
Good play, bro. Oh, going deep. Oh.
I thought that cameraman laid him out in real time. I was like, no way. We need to get that guy at linebacker.
I don't know. I think that was wrong. Kurt Campbell should have never taken Davis Warren out of that game.
Give that guy a full-ride scholarship right now.
Bryce Underwood's coming. Not.
Yeah, what is going on with all that? Do you hear anything about it?
Yeah. So.
No, Portnoy's too busy making diss tracks.
So earlier this week, there was a press conference. It was either this week or last week. There was a press conference with Sharon Moore, and they were asking about the 2025 quarterback issue, and that he responded with, "We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine," like with a smile on his face. So a lot of people are reading into it that Bryce Underwood is somehow gonna flip because there is $4 million on the table from frickin' James Yoder and Dave Portnoy, and everybody's like, yeah, Michigan's gonna flip him. I don't see it. There's no way Bryce Underwood this summer was talking so much smack about Michigan's quarterback issues. He was saying that, can you guys name me a quarterback that went top 10 in the NFL draft other than what JJ McCarthy's going to do? And nobody said anything. He's like, exactly. I'm not going. He's like, that's why I want to go to LSU. Like, he's not going to Michigan. Like everybody, stop. I'll be happily wrong if he does go to Michigan. But
I was about to say, it sounds like you don't want him.
No, I want him.
I'll play there for $2 million.
I'd play there for free. I play there for free, but I ain't good
I'd
enough.
play there if they gave me a bucket and leather pads.
Just let me hit the weight room, bro.
Yeah, bro.
All right. I think that we could move on from last week's games. You guys want to move on to what this week games are? Like our daily
NFL trade deadline.
How about those Lions?
How about them Lions?
How about dogging on the Packers, bro?
The indoor team. The freaking indoor team.
The dome team.
Went into Lambeau.
We'll play rain, shine, tornado, earthquake, hurricane. We don't care. Hey, y'all can kick Brian Branch out for the bullshittest of calls, and we'll still whoop your ass.
Insane. I couldn't believe that crap.
That was a terrible call. I cannot believe that they threw him out for that. I was so pissed because I just got done talking to my parents and my family about how there's not a targeting rule in the NFL like there is in college football.
Well, it's
not even 10 seconds later, he gets thrown out by New York. I'm like, dude, the refs in the game weren't even going to throw him out. It was so frustrating. And then Brian Branch kind of showed off his frustration, and he kind of went like this to the entire fan base.
Fantastic exit, though. I commend him for that.
That's a great exit. That's what I'm going to do.
I would have done
it this weekend.
That was crazy, dude. It's like he hit him with the side of his helmet. There was no crown on that.
It was it's stupid as hell.
They need to fix the targeting rule. I mean, it's been.
But it's all right. Kirby Joseph made up for it. Because Kirby Joseph.
Off a screen. I don't know why they were letting him through that.
And now we have Zadarius Smith coming out to be an edge player for us.
Dude, that's something we need because our pass rush is not great.
Pascal's supposedly coming back too.
I wish Hutch never got hurt because if we got Hutch and Zadarius Smith, which we are going to have next season, hopefully, we're going to be nuts.
Yeah.
We'll be nuts.
I just hope that if we have to.
It'd be like that Buccaneers defense with Shaq Barrett and JPP.
Yes, that defense was nasty.
I don't want. If we have to play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, I hope we just BTA. Just BTA.
I hate the Chiefs so much.
I hate the Chiefs.
So do I, dude. Hey,
I was praying they would lose to Florida the other night.
I mean Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's in Florida, is it not?
Yeah, well, you can't say Florida. There's not a team in the NFL that's named Florida.
Man, I hate y'all so much. Yeah, the Bucks.
Thank you.
There we go.
Florida's team.
Now I know what you're talking about.
I don't even consider Miami, Florida though. That's like Cuba.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who do the Chiefs have next?
Don't matter. Lions by 40.
No, I want the Chiefs to lose 7 straight.
By the way, there's a big game happening right now. Bengals and Ravens are playing, and I think the Bengals are second in goal against the Ravens. So we'll see what they can. We can see what they can do here. But the Broncos play the Chiefs at home at the Chiefs' place this weekend.
Yeah, so. Broncos aren't going to do that one. Never mind.
Oh, hey,
they might do. Broncos.
What's the Broncos record?
Broncos defense is all right.
Broncos are 5-4 right now.
Oh, really?
5-4. Yeah, they have a winning record.
And their defense is good.
And we just need Bo Nix and not throw any Bo picks.
We just need Bro Nix in there.
Bro Nix, come on, bro.
Touchdown Nix.
Touchdown Nix. I wanted the Chiefs to play Washington.
Yeah.
Washington's going crazy.
Washington's going nuts right now.
I love it.
It's nice.
Scary Terry.
It's looking good. It's looking good for the people in Washington right now. Jaden Daniels looks like a diamond in the rough pick.
He looks like a Jared Goff.
He looks like a Jared Goff.
Just crazy, just like best quarterback in the league type deal.
Jared Goff is literally every time he draws back to pass, I'm like, this is gonna be a complete pass.
yeah. I'm never worried about it.
I'm always like super excited. Oh, big play! Here we go.
Big play. Yep. This is getting caught.
Especially, I'm so happy that JMO's coming back this week because we go down the freaking Texans. The Texans game. I know that all of us were pretty nervous, pretty like uneasy about it because we didn't think that they would have a chance against them because of we thought they would have I think we would. I mean, reword that. Our chances were like 50-50 because they had a really good offense with Nico and Stephon and CJ, but now it's just Tank Dell and CJ. So
and they don't have an O line.
Yeah, and Schultz. I guess Schultz. You could say Schultz is in there too, but yeah, that game's kind of not as scary, but I think it could be just because it's away and
I think they got them. No problem.
We're playing indoors,
especially after that Green Bay game.
Oh, I'm feeling really good, and we're playing indoors.
Also, CJ Stroud is notorious for not being able to beat Michigan teams. So, just saying.
Ooh, even more.
Got him there.
Let's make him.
Just saying.
Just against us. But you guys want to talk about our fantasy team real quick, and then we'll get into pick'ems, and then we'll end the episode off?
Sure.
Yeah, let's talk about that old shit trade you're trying to give me today. What the hell?
That was a good trade, bro. I was giving you Herbert and McConkey for Devontae Smith.
No, you did Michael Pittman.
Or Michael Pittman. Would you take McConkey then?
No.
Okay, then why are you complaining?
Because that was a bad trade. Both the quarterbacks I have are better than Herbert.
No, they're not. Herbert's been playing on
Herbert's ranked like 22. Geno Smith is 7 and Kirk's 12.
Geno's on a bye. And
Big Kirko
more points than Kirk Cousins this week. Just saying.
Big Kirko gonna show out.
Whatever. All right, so standings for the league right now. Unfortunately, it's Grayson in first place with 8-1. Grant 6-3. Jack 6-3.
Jack, because you whooped that ass on Alex.
Myself, I finally made it to playoffs. I'm 4-5, but I need to win this week so I can stay in there. So I can be 5-5.
I'm not making playoffs in one of these ones.
Wait, is Alex? What's Alex's record?
He's 5-4.
Different league.
But it's looking good for us, in my opinion. I'm fighting.
Different league. This is our league.
I'm talking about a different league. I was looking at myself. I'm looking for myself.
Isaac, you're not in a playoff spot right now, are you?
Yes, I am, dude.
Oh, are we doing top 6?
Yeah.
Usually we do top 4.
Well, top 6, and I'm number 5.
They're letting everybody in. They're letting everybody in.
We're letting everybody in. It's gonna be sweet when we have the Legion of Boom to keep everybody out, though. All right, we're going to pick'ems, and then we're gonna end the episode. All right, you guys want to start with pro or? I mean, hey, college basketball started this week.
Yeah, but congrats.
Yeah, ain't nobody care about that till March.
You're right. All right, Michigan at Indiana.
Indiana. Whooping that ass.
Yeah. I mean, Cami McKinney, Michigan about to get BTA'd. I can't even say that. So, if she listens to this, she'll probably say something.
Florida State at Notre Dame. I'm going to that game, so maybe have a couple clips in there. But I'm taking Notre Dame to whoop Florida State's Seminole bull crap team.
Yeah, I think that.
I like the Seminoles.
Yeah, dude, get the hell out.
No, I'm just kidding. Notre Dame probably winning that one.
Notre Dame probably by 40. Purdue at Ohio State. Purdue's 1-7, so not looking good for the
Ohio
boys.
State.
I don't even know why Big Noon Kickoff even bothers to go to that game.
Ohio State's going to roll them. Miami at Georgia Tech. Revenge game from last year. If anybody remembers what Georgia Tech did to beat them.
Yeah.
Last second Hail Mary because Miami didn't want to knee the ball out. So I'm taking Miami.
Cam Ward. Yep, Cam Ward winning that one.
Yep. I kind of want Georgia Tech to win. So Florida at Texas. Texas.
Big X the plug.
Georgia at Ole Miss.
I hope Ole Miss whoops that ass.
Who, Ole Miss?
Yeah, I hope Ole Miss wins.
This is one of the games that decides the SEC championship game. By the way.
Yep.
Yeah, give me Anakin Skywalker.
Give me Anakin
Skywalker. Iowa State at Kansas.
Ohio State.
Iowa State.
Yeah, same shit.
Iowa State. I can't even say my go Rock Chalk Jayhawk, but Iowa State got this one.
We were deadly wrong about Kansas, by the way. They're 2-6 right now, so they might not even win a bowl game this year.
Hey, they almost beat Kansas State though.
They did. Clemson
so
at Virginia Tech. Give me Clemson.
Give me Clemson.
Clemson.
Army at North Texas. Army.
Give me the military boys.
Colorado at Texas Tech. Give me Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Texas Tech could win that game for sure.
That's a big. They just got a big win over Iowa State, so maybe.
Shador.
This is a perfect timing upset for Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
I'll take Texas Tech. Maybe.
Diamond in the rough.
Diamond in the rough. Maryland,
Oregon. Buy whatever they want.
Oregon.
Mississippi State, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Rocky Top.
Yep. Tennessee. Game of the week, Alabama, LSU.
This decides it for
boys. Bama boys.
This one decides it for LSU.
Bama.
Give me the Tide.
Is it at Alabama?
No, it's at Death Valley.
Right now.
LSU.
Oklahoma, Missouri.
Oklahoma.
Battle of the shitters. Give me Missouri.
Missouri. A-Day now, Alex.
I said Oklahoma.
You're crazy. Washington, Penn State.
Crazy.
Penn State. Is it at Washington?
No.
Okay.
Happy
Penn
Valley.
State. Penn State.
And last game, Nevada, Boise State. I'm taking Boise State.
Boise State.
Yeah.
Virginia, Pitt.
Pitt.
BYU, Utah. BYU. And then
Give me the Utes in the upset.
I could see it. If it's at Utah.
Give me the Utes.
And then we have Utah State, Washington State.
Utes, baby.
Yeah, Wazoo.
Wazoo.
All right. We'll do a couple.
Did you see that? I know this is a few weeks ago, but did you see that Oregon State and Wazoo are going to play twice next season? Like in season?
Yeah, I did. That's crazy.
Really?
Were we the pros?
Yeah, bro. Wait, what?
Bengals, Ravens. Bengals are up 7-0. So I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm taking the Ravens.
Lions Texans. I am taking the Lions.
Lions.
Forward down the field.
Let's go Lions. That's our pick'ems this week. I'm only doing 2 games in the NFL. Anything else from you guys?
No.
Nothing? Jack, anything?
No, nothing appropriate.
Okay. Some news from me. Emily Hamner, owner of EMS Customs, just got back to me about having a link for our You Don't Know Ball podcast shirts. It is coming. We are working at it. It should be out by early next week or maybe this week. We will get that out to you guys as soon as possible. Link will be in our Instagram bio, TikTok bio, Facebook, whatever, wherever you can get us from. And that's where you can find it.
If you guys end up
just in time for gun season.
Just in time for anybody's birthday and just in time for Christmas. What a great gift that would be for everybody.
And gun hunting season. If everybody wants to wear out hunting.
We gotta make some hunting designs for You Don't Know Ball podcast. That'd be sweet.
If any of our fans buy our merch, tag us in some pictures. We'd like to see you repping out the brand. So if that ever happens, I doubt it.
Yeah, and tab K Club because we're getting them on the pod.
Yep.
Yeah.
And tag us and then tag Kate and say him on the pod. All right, that's gonna do it for us this week. Have a great week, and remember, we don't know ball, you don't know ball, we all don't know ball. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
See ya.